Introduction. What is Horizon Europe? Hello and welcome to our introductory video about Horizon Europe. In this video, we will explain the Horizon Europe program's key features and emphasize the difference with the previous Horizon 2020 program, if ever you had a chance to participate in it. The only thing that is covered in another video is the key rules to participate in Horizon Europe. This video is more of a general overview of what the program is. Horizon Europe is the main program in the European Commission to fund research and innovation projects. It mostly supports the project through grants. It is open to all public and private institutions located in a European Union or EU member states. The EU member states are Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Croatia, Republic of Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, and Sweden. The program is also accessible to public or private entities located in what we call associated countries. The list of associated countries is the following: Albania, Armenia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Faroe Islands, Georgia, Iceland, Israel, Moldova, Montenegro, North Macedonia, Norway, Serbia, Switzerland, Tunisia, Turkey, and Ukraine. All these countries have signed an agreement with the European Commission and contribute to the Horizon Europe budget. Therefore, they can fully participate just as any EU member state can. The purpose behind Horizon Europe is that, despite Europe being a powerhouse of research and development, or R&D in the world, it could invest much more in R&D. The other observation is that although Europe is strong in research, it is not strong in innovation. Innovation is transforming research outputs into commercial products. The Horizon Europe program is here to tackle the following points. First, to provide competitive funding to further research and innovation excellence. This is the key objective of Horizon Europe, but it is not their only aim. Horizon Europe is also here to support the attraction of the best talents in the world to join the EU. This is to create the necessary critical mass of researchers, engineers, technicians, and entrepreneurs in the EU. All of this will create new market opportunities and keep the EU as a leading force of innovation in the world. Another key benefit of the Horizon Europe program, and what makes it a much more attractive program than any other national research funding initiative, is that it allows us to create transnational networks of scientists and business people. The essential rule for participating in Horizon Europe is that participants propose to the European Commission a project in response to the calls for projects defined in the work programs. To do so, they must write a project proposal which will then be evaluated. Only the best submission will receive funding. The work program is divided into pillars and sections. Each pillar addresses a specific Horizon Europe objective. When you apply for a Horizon Europe request for a project, it comes out of one of the sections in one of the pillars. There is never a call for a project in several sections or pillars. The first pillar is called Excellent Science. It is the pillar that addresses the excellence of the EU in science and fundamental research. This pillar proposes 3 sections. The first is the individual grants from the European Research Council, or ERC grants. These grants fund research projects in any field to individual researchers. The second section is the Marie Skłodowska-Curie Actions, which fund exchanges of researchers between countries as well as training, such as PhD programs. The last section is to fund state-of-the-art research infrastructures in any field of research. The second pillar is called Global Challenges and European Industrial Competitiveness. It addresses specific societal challenges with very precise calls for projects. In this pillar, your project must respond to a challenge that is defined by the European Commission. This is why this pillar is divided into thematic sections. In addition, you have one section for Joint Research Centres, or JRC. The JRCs are independent thematic research centres that help the European Commission develop its policies. The third pillar is called Innovative Europe, and as the name implies, it addresses innovation in the EU. The first section, called European Innovation Council, funds innovative projects open in any field, and it does it through grants but also equity. It does it through different actions such as the Pathfinder Action, formerly FET Open, which targets early stage research and innovation, and the Accelerator Action, formerly SME Instrument, which funds close-to-market innovative projects. The second section, called European Innovation Ecosystems, targets projects addressing policy issues related to innovation. Finally, the third section, called European Institution of Innovation and Technology, funds 8 thematic knowledge and innovation communities, or KIC. These KICs create ecosystems of public and private institutions around a specific theme such as climate, food, or digital. These ecosystems work together to fund projects, education, and networking actions. Each KIC has some independence, and not all KIC work in precisely the same way. Finally, the fourth and last pillar, called Widening Participation and Strengthening the European Research Area, funds projects aimed at bringing countries lagging in research and innovation to catch up with their more robust counterparts. Now, just a short note about the changes from Horizon 2020, the previous program ending in 2020, and Horizon Europe. First, there is a clear reinforcement of innovation-orientated projects and the funding of more mission-focused projects. This is to make Horizon Europe have more of an impact on the day-to-day lives of European citizens. There is also a more comfortable association with third countries. However, at this stage, it is not very clear how, but we might expect more association deals between the European Commission and third countries. The open science policy, for example, the use of open publications, or the availability of open research data is now mandatory in Horizon Europe. Finally, although it is yet to be confirmed, Horizon Europe might simplify the administrative burden on applicants and grants recipients. Now, let's speak the truth. Horizon Europe's success rate is minimal. There is a tough competition between applicants, and only the best applications are funded. But we believe it is really worth it because no other program in the world provides this level of funding or networking possibilities with the best partners in the world, all in very high-level scientific or innovation projects. So, this is why you need this training to learn how to prepare excellent project proposals.